सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Chapter 10, Shloka 4. बुद्धिर्ज्ञानमसम्मोहः क्षमा सत्यं दमः शमः सुखं दुःखं भवो भावः अयं चाभयमेव च From chapter Shloka 4, Bhagavan talks about Vibhuti, Vibhuti means the special manifestations of Ishvara in the creation. The entire creation is the manifestation of Ishvara. In this creation, there are certain objects where one can easily recognize the divinity, the presence of Ishvara. Such objects, such principles, which are the special manifestations of Ishvara, where one can easily recognize the presence of Ishvara and thereby associate with Ishvara, connect with the Ishvara through his divine manifestation. Such manifestations are called Vibhuti. The whole 10th chapter is dedicated to talking about Vibhuti, where one can identify, where one can recognize the presence of Ishvara in the creation and meditate, connect with the divine presence of Ishvara. The manifestation of Ishvara is not restricted to the gross objects. It includes our own mind and the property of our own mind. If you have any desirable emotion like love, even that is a manifestation of it. Therefore, Bhagavan starts with an individual's mind and its quality. Buddhi, intellectual capacity, the intellectual faculty of an individual. Jnanam, knowledge. Asammohaha. Asammohaha means viveka, discrimination, understanding the difference clearly when people are generally confused about certain objects. There are different types of confusion prevalent among the humanity. One type of confusion is the confusion between what is right and what is wrong. Karya, akarya. Karya means what is right, what one should do, and akarya, what one should not. A clear understanding of what is right to do and what is not right to do. It comes as a result of understanding the Shastra. Bhagavan says later, Tasmat Shastram Pramanam Te Karya Karya Vyavasthito. The Shastra is Pramana to know what is Karya and what is Akarya, what is right to do, what one should do, and what one should not do. So this understanding, what I should do and what I should not do, is Karya Akarya Viveka. This is the beginning of the spiritual pursuit. The spiritual pursuit begins with the Karya Akarya Viveka. Because generally a human being is born as any other animal. And we have our instincts, we have our impulses. And based on our impulses, we do what we feel like doing. There is Kama Chara, Kama Vada, and Kama Bhaksha. We do what we like. It is Kama Chara. Do whatever one likes. And Kama Vada, speaking whatever I like. Whether it is worth speaking or not, true or lie. It is called Kama Vada. And Kama Bhaksha, eating whatever I like, without discrimination. But then the Shastra says, you should not do certain things and you should do certain things. You should not speak certain words, you should speak certain words. And you should not eat certain things, you should eat certain. This is Karya Akarya Viveka. That is where the spiritual pursuit begins. And then comes another type of Viveka, another type of understanding. Sat Nitya Anitya Viveka. The discrimination between Nitya and Anitya. What is permanent and what is impermanent. Generally, people think the world is permanent and it can promise me permanent happiness. But then, on studying the Shastra, on attending the Gita class, one slowly understands the world is not permanent. And therefore, it can never promise me permanent happiness. This is Nitya Anitya Vivek. The world is impermanent, Anitya, and therefore the world cannot promise me permanent happiness. On the other hand, Paramatma is Nitya. Paramatma is eternal, Nitya. And that is where I can expect permanent happiness. This understanding is Nitya Anitya Vivek. And then going further on exposure to Vedanta for a length of time, on doing Shravana and Manana for a length of time, one gets to know that the whole universe is mithya, unreal. It does not exist in reality. The Atma, Brahman, is the only Satyam, only real. So this is called Satya Mithya Vivek. The understanding of the discrimination between Satyam and Mithya. So these are the three types of Vivekas. One is Karya Akarya Viveka at the first level, Nitya Anitya Viveka at the second level, and at the third level it is Satya Mithya Viveka. This is the spiritual journey. From Karya, one has to start with the Karya Akarya Viveka. And then one has to understand Nitya Anitya Viveka. And finally, one has to get to know Satya Mithya Viveka. So this is Asammohaha, Asammohaha. This is the word used by Asammohaha. Then Kshama. Kshama means forgiveness. Kshama means not being disturbed when somebody tries to provoke. Akrishtasya taditasya va nirvikara chittata. Nirvikara chittata. The mind does not react. Even if somebody shouts at you, or even if somebody tries to beat you, the mind does not react. Nirvikara chittata. This is Kshama. The divine quality. If somebody shouts, just say, he has some problem, that's why he shouts. It's not my problem. Kshama. Then Satyam. Satyam means Pramanena avabuddhasya arthasya tataiva bhashanam. So Satyam has two sides. One is knowing the fact correctly. One has to understand the fact correctly. And then speak what one has understood by means of proper praman, a valid source of knowledge. first stage in Satyam is to employ the right means of knowledge and to understand the fact correctly. And then speak what one has understood through the valid means. This is truthful. Why I said it has two sides, we have to understand. To understand the fact correctly is also one's duty. For example, if you are driving, you have to understand the traffic rules. You cannot say, I don't know the traffic rules, so I made a mistake, I violated the traffic rules. This explanation is not valid. Ignorance is not an excuse when it comes to law and order. Therefore, understanding the facts by using the valid source of knowledge. So if somebody has to drive, before driving one has to go through the present day traffic rules by going through the proper books. Not an obsolete traffic rule. One has to go to the updated traffic rules and understand how to what all rules are there, what rules I have to follow. One has to get to know this. So when you understand that the fact by employing proper means of knowledge, it is also a part of Satya. And when you transform your knowledge into a practice, or when you speak what you have understood correctly, it becomes another part of it, which is called Ritam. So that is why we have two words. One is Satyam, another is Ritam. Satyam vadishyami, Ritam vadishyami. So Satyam includes Ritam also. Damaha. Damaha means mastery over senses. Mastery over the impulsive behavior of the senses. And Shamaha. Shamaha means mastery over mind, Manonikla. Sukham, pleasure, Dukkham, pain, Avaha. Avaha means Uppatti, origin, birth. Abhavaha means Nashaha, death. So the birth as well as death of an individual is also from Isha. Bhayancha abhayam evacha, ayam fear, and abhayam fearlessness. All these come from Ishvara. Mattaha eva bhavanti. In the next verse, there is Matta eva prathakvidhaha. From there, the Mattaha eva should be brought to this shloka. And one has to Mattaha eva bhavanti. They all come from me. They all come from Bhagavan. Ahimsa samata tushtihi.
Ahimsa samata tushtihi.
Tapodanam yasho yashaha.
Tapodanam yasho yashaha.
Bhavanti thava bhutanam.
Bhavanti bhava bhutanam.
Matta eva prathak vidhaha.
Matta eva bhagwatgeeta.
Some more qualities of the human mind. Ahimsa, ahimsa, non-violence, not hurting anybody physically or mentally. Samata, equanimity. Tushtihi, satisfaction. Tapaha, tapaha. One of the acharya says, Shastriya margena kayendriya shoshanam. Mortification of the body and senses, following the injunctions of Shastra. Shastriya margena kayendriya shoshanam. Shoshanam means mortification. Not allowing the body and the senses to be comforted. Not permitting comfort to the body and senses. Up to certain extent. As it is enjoined in the Shastra. Shastriya Margya. If it is too much, if it is extreme, it becomes ashastriya. Suppose somebody says, I will not eat for 1 year, then it is not shastriya margya. It is ashastri. Not eating for 1 year is not told in the Shastra. But if somebody says, I will do Ekadashi Upavasa, 1 day I will fast, I will not allow comfort to my body for 1 day, then it is a Shastra. It is in keeping with the Shastra. So, tapaha, dhanam. Dhanam means giving. Yajnaha, sorry, yashaha, fame. Ayashaha, ill fame. Prithagvidhaha bhutanam bhava. Prithagvidhaha, various types, varieties of bhutanam bhavaha, qualities of beings. Different qualities of beings. Mattaha eva bhavanti. They all come from Ishvara. Mattaha eva. From me only. From Ishvara only. They all come. Maharshayas sapta purve.
Maharshayas sapta purve.
Chatvaro manavastatha.
Chatvaro manavastata.
Mattha manasa jataha.
Mattva manasa jataha.
Yeshan loka ima prajaha.
Yesham lokadima prajaha.
The first beings in the Srishti, the Maharshis, as well as Manus, They were the first beings in the Srishti. And all the other beings came from these first beings. Bhagavan says, even the first beings in the Srishti, they were also born of me. They are also my manifestation. So Purve means in the past, in the beginning of Srishti. Sapta Maharshayaha, the 7 Maharshis. Krigum Marichi Matrincha, Pulastyam Pulaham Kratum, Vasishthancha Mahatejaha, Sosrajan Manasasutan. So there are 7 rishis who are called Saptarshis. Krigu, Marichi, Atri, Pulastya, Pulaha, Kratu, Vasishtha. These are the 7 Maharshis. So Sapta Maharshayaha, Tatha Chatvaraha Maharshaya. The Maharshi should be connected here also. Tatha Chatvaraha Maharshaya. 7 Maharshis plus there is another set of 4 Maharshis. And these are Sanaka, Sanandana, Sanatana and Sanat Kumar. The 4 more Maharshis. So why there are 2 sets? One set of 7 were Grihastha Maharshis. And the other 4, Sanaka, etc., they were Sannyasi Maharshis. And therefore, Bhagavan gave the Karma Kanda portion of the Vedas to the Saptarishis, who were Grihasthas. They got married and they got children and they performed the karma. And then there were 4 others, Sanaka, Sanandana, etc. They took the jnana. They were jnanis. Bhagavan gave the Vedanta to these 4 people. Sanaka, etc. So that is how we have 7 plus 4 Maharshis in the beginning of. And then Tatha Manavaha and the Manus. The number of Manus is not mentioned here, but in the Purana it is 14 Manus, 1-4. 14 Manus were there. Madhavaha. All these were Madhavaha. Mayi Bhavaha Yeshante Madhavaha. Whose mind was fixed in Ishvara. All these Maharshis and Manus, they were great devotees of Ishvara. And therefore, their mind was always on Ishvara. Manasaha, and they were all Manasaha. Manasaha Sankalpadeva Utpannaha Manasam. They were all born of Ishvara's Sankalpa. Just by Sankalpa, just by wish, Ishvara created them. They were not born in mother's womb or anything. Ishvara created them just by thinking, just by Sankalpa, by mere wish. Let there be Manu, the Manu. Let there be Maharshi. Mattaha eva jata. All these are born from me only, from Ishvara. And what did these beings do? All the other people, all the other beings in the creation were born of these Maharshis and Manus. Yesham Prajaha, whose progeny, the progeny of the Maharshis and Manus. Imaha Loke, what you see in the universe. Loke, in the world. Imaha Prajaha, these beings, these people. Etam vibhutim yogancha.
Etam vibhutim yogancha.
Mamayo vetti tattvataha.
Mamayo veti tattvataha.
Sovikantena yogena.
Sovikantena yogena.
Yuchyate natra samshayaha.
Vidyate natra samshayaha.
From 4 to 6, these 3 verses, Bhagavan talked about Vibhuti in brief. And now he states the phala, the prayojanam, the purpose of knowing the Vibhuti. What is the purpose of Vibhuti Jnanam? What do you get by knowing Ishvara's Vibhuti? So Bhagavan says, the Vibhuti Jnanam is very useful to recognize the presence of Ishvara in the creation. We cannot see Ishvara because Ishvara is Paroksha. But we can see the creation. We can see the universe in front of us. Therefore, it is easy to connect with the universe than connecting with Ishvara. But if we relate to the universe, if we hold on to the universe, we are not going to get happiness. We need to relate to Ishvara. We need to connect with the Ishvara. And therefore, to connect with Ishvara, we need to see the Ishvara in the creation, in the universe, which is visible to us. And that is why we need to find Ishvara in the creation, in the universe. And the manifestation of Ishvara in the universe are these Vibhutis. Now you understand the Vibhuti. And you see the presence of Ishvara in the Vibhuti. And that understanding facilitates in our connection with the Ishvara. So you see the Ishvara in the Vibhuti and meditate on the Ishvara in the form of the Vibhuti. It becomes upasana. Upasana means meditation on Ishvara. Therefore, Vibhuti is meant for upasana. Meditating on Ishvara. As a result of this upasana, gradually one becomes eligible for jnana. The upasanam prepares an individual to get the Brahma jnana. And as a result of Brahma Jnanam, he gets moksha. And therefore, Vibhuti Jnanam ultimately leads to moksha. Etam, mama etam vibhutim, this vibhuti of mine. Yogancha, vibhuti and yoga. Yoga means Arthadartha Nirmana Samarthyam, the ability, the power to create all these vibhutis. See, Ishvara is present in the form of the universe. Means Ishvara has the power to be present in the form of the universe. To be the power to manifest himself in the form of the universe. That power is called yoga. So through his yoga, he becomes the universe. He manifests as the universe. So vibhuti and yoga. When there is a vibhuti, there is a yoga. There is the power. So when you see the universe is a manifestation of Ishvara. But in addition to that, you can think of the power of the Ishvara to be able to manifest in the form of the universe. So vibhutim yogancha. Yaha tattvataha veti, one who understands them properly, as told in the Shastra. Saha, he, avikampena yogena yujyate. He gets unshakable focus of mind. Avikampena yogena. Unshakable focus of mind. Atra samshayaha. No, there is no doubt about this. There is no doubt that Vibhuti Yoga, meditation on Vibhuti of Ishvara, leads to abiding on the Ishvara. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om.